Vishnu, one of the principal deities in Hinduism, is often depicted in a specific and symbolic form. Here are the key features of Vishnu's shape and iconography. General appearance. Complexion. Vishnu is usually shown with a blue or dark complexion, symbolizing his infinite and all-pervading nature, akin to the vastness of the sky and the ocean. For arms. Vishnu is typically depicted with 4 arms, each holding a symbolic item. Symbols and attributes. Conch, Shankha, held in one hand. The conch represents the primordial sound and the divine call to righteousness. Disc, chakra. The discus or chakra, called Sudarshana chakra, is a spinning, razor-sharp weapon symbolizing the mind and the power to destroy evil. Mace, Gada. The mace represents Vishnu's power and strength. It symbolizes the divine authority and the power to protect Dharma, cosmic order. Lotus, Padma. The lotus flower symbolizes purity, beauty, and divine perfection, representing spiritual liberation and enlightenment. Other features. Crown. Vishnu often wears a crown, symbolizing his supreme authority and kingship over the universe. Kaustubha gem. This divine jewel, worn on his chest, represents pure consciousness and eternal reality. Vanamala, a garland of flowers, known as Vanamala, is often seen around Vishnu's neck. Srivatsa mark, a distinctive mark on his chest representing the goddess Lakshmi, his consort, and his heart's purity and devotion. Vehicle, Vahana. Garuda. Vishnu's mount is Garuda, a mighty eagle-like bird. Garuda symbolizes speed and martial prowess, often depicted carrying Vishnu or serving as his chariot. Serpent, Shisha. Ananta Shisha. Vishnu is frequently shown resting on the coiled body of the serpent Ananta Shisha, floating on the cosmic ocean. Shisha represents eternity and the endless cycle of time. Depictions in art. Standing posture. Vishnu is often shown standing upright, in a majestic and serene posture. Reclining pose. In many depictions, particularly in temple sculptures and paintings, Vishnu is shown reclining on Ananta Shisha, with Lakshmi massaging his feet. This pose signifies his role in the maintenance of the universe and cosmic balance. Avatars. 10 avatars, Dashavatara. Vishnu incarnates in various forms, known as avatars, to restore Dharma and cosmic order. These avatars include Rama, Krishna, Narasimha, half-man, half-lion, and others. These attributes collectively convey Vishnu's role as the preserver and protector in the Hindu pantheon, embodying the principles of Dharma, righteousness, and cosmic harmony. Vishnu, the preserver and protector. Role and significance. Preserver of the universe. Vishnu's primary role is to preserve and maintain the order of the universe. He is one of the 3 principal deities in Hinduism, known as the Trimurti, alongside Brahma, the creator, and Shiva, the destroyer. Sustainer of Dharma. Vishnu's mission is to uphold Dharma, cosmic law and order, and ensure the well-being and stability of the universe. When Dharma is threatened by adharma, chaos, and evil, Vishnu intervenes to restore balance. Attributes and symbols. Avatars. Vishnu incarnates in various forms, known as avatars, to combat evil and restore righteousness. These avatars appear whenever the balance between good and evil is disrupted. Dashavatara. The 10 most famous avatars of Vishnu, collectively known as the Dashavatara, include 1. Matsya, fish. 2. Kurm, tortoise. 3. Varha, boar. 4. Narasimha, half-man, half-lion. 5. Vamana, dwarf. 6. Parshurama, warrior with an axe. 7. Rama, prince of Ayodhya, hero of the Ramayana. 8. Krishna, divine statesman, central figure in the Mahabharata and the Bhagavad Gita. 9. Buddha, the enlightened one, sometimes included as an avatar. 10. Kalki, the future avatar, who is yet to appear. Famous avatars. Rama. Role. Hero of the epic Ramayana. Significance. Embodiment of Dharma. Ideal king. Son. Husband. and friend. Story: Rama's life is a tale of virtue, devotion, and adherence to duty. His battle against the demon king Ravana to rescue his wife Sita is a central theme of the Ramayana. Festival: celebrated during Ramanavami, his birth anniversary, and Diwali, commemorating his return to Ayodhya. Krishna. Role: central figure in the Mahabharata and the Bhagavad Gita. Significance: embodiment of divine love, wisdom, and the ultimate guide to humanity. Story: Krishna's life includes various roles: a mischievous child, a divine lover, a wise king, and a guide to Arjuna during the Kurukshetra war. His teachings in the Bhagavad Gita provide profound philosophical insights. Festival: celebrated during Krishna Jamashtami, his birth anniversary, and Holi, celebrating his playful and loving nature. Vishnu's consort: Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, fortune, and prosperity. She is often depicted alongside Vishnu, symbolizing their combined power to preserve and nurture the universe. Lakshmi is worshipped during Diwali, the festival of lights. Vishnu's symbols: Conch, Shankha, represents the sound of creation and the divine call to righteousness. Disc, Chakra, symbolizes the mind and the power to destroy evil. Mace Gada represents power and authority. Lotus, Padma, symbolizes purity and spiritual enlightenment. Devotion and worship. Temples: Vishnu is worshipped in numerous temples across India, with prominent ones including the Tirupati Venkateswara Temple, the Badrinath Temple, and the Ranganathaswamy Temple in Srirangam. Festivals: Vishnu is celebrated during various festivals, including Vaikuntha Ekadashi, a special day dedicated to Vishnu, Jamashtami, and Ram Navami. Vishnu's role as the preserver and protector of the universe, along with his numerous avatars, embodies the dynamic and multifaceted nature of divinity in Hinduism. His teachings, stories, and attributes continue to inspire and guide millions of devotees worldwide. The history and evolution of Vishnu as a central deity in Hinduism is rich and complex, reflecting the dynamic development of Indian religious and cultural traditions over millennia. Here is a comprehensive overview. Early Vedic period. Vedas. In the early Vedic texts, circa 1500 to 500 BCE, Vishnu is a relatively minor god associated with the sky and the sun. He is often linked with Indra, the king of gods, and is praised for his 3 great strides, which encompass the entire universe. This concept later evolves into the myth of his incarnation as Vamana. Rigveda. In the Rigveda, Vishnu is mentioned as a benevolent deity who measures the cosmos, ensuring its stability and order. Post-Vedic period. Brahmanas and Upanishads. During this period, Vishnu's prominence increases. He is associated with various cosmic functions and begins to be seen as a more significant deity. Integration into the Trimurti. The concept of the Trimurti, Brahma the creator, Vishnu the preserver, and Shiva the destroyer, starts to take shape, highlighting Vishnu's role as the preserver of the universe. Epic period. Mahabharata and Ramayana. Vishnu's significance is solidified through these epic texts, which date from around 400 BCE to 400 CE. In the Mahabharata, he appears as Krishna, a central figure who delivers the Bhagavad Gita. In the Ramayana, he incarnates as Rama, the virtuous king of Ayodhya. Bhagavad Gita. This philosophical dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna becomes one of the most important texts in Hinduism, emphasizing Vishnu's role in maintaining Dharma. Puranic period. Puranas. By the time of the Puranas, 300–1500 CE, Vishnu is well established as one of the supreme deities in Hinduism. Texts like the Vishnu Purana, Bhagavata Purana, and others elaborate on his myths, avatars, and cosmology. Dashavatara concept. The idea of the 10 principal avatars of Vishnu, Dashavatara, is fully developed in this period, detailing his incarnations from Matsya, fish, to Kalki, the future warrior. Medieval period. Bhakti movement. From around the 7th century onwards, the Bhakti movement, emphasizing personal devotion to a deity, greatly enhances Vishnu's worship. Saints like Ramanuj and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu propagate Vaishnavism, focusing on devotion to Vishnu and his avatars, particularly Krishna and Rama. Temple construction. Grand temples dedicated to Vishnu and his avatars are constructed across India, such as the Tirupati Venkateswara Temple, Jagannath Temple in Puri, and Ranganathaswamy Temple in Srirangam. Modern period. Continued worship. Vishnu remains one of the most widely worshipped deities in Hinduism today. Festivals like Diwali, associated with Rama's return to Ayodhya, Jamashtami, Krishna's birth, and Vaikuntha Ekadashi are celebrated with great fervor. Global influence. Hindu diaspora communities around the world continue to celebrate and propagate Vishnu's worship, building temples and holding festivals, thus spreading his influence globally. Key texts and scriptures. Rigveda contains early hymns dedicated to Vishnu. Mahabharata and Ramayana, epic narratives where Vishnu incarnates as Krishna and Rama. Bhagavad Gita, philosophical discourse given by Krishna. Vishnu Purana and Bhagavata Purana elaborate on Vishnu's myths, avatars, and teachings. Philosophical and theological contributions. Vedanta philosophy. Vishnu is central to various schools of Vedanta, particularly Vishishtadvaita, qualified non-dualism, and Dvaita, dualism, which emphasize his role as the supreme being. Vaishnavism. This major tradition within Hinduism centers on the worship of Vishnu and his avatars, promoting devotion and surrender to the deity. Vishnu's evolution from a minor Vedic deity to a supreme god reflects the dynamic and adaptive nature of Hindu religious traditions, encompassing a vast array of myths, teachings, and devotional practices that continue to inspire millions of followers. The worship of Vishnu, known as Vaishnavism, is a major tradition within Hinduism that focuses on the reverence and adoration of Vishnu and his avatars. The practices, rituals, and festivals associated with Vishnu worship are diverse and deeply rooted in Indian culture. Here is an overview of the worship of Vishnu. Forms of worship. Temple worship. Temples. Vishnu temples are spread across India and the world, ranging from grand, historic temples like the Tirupati Venkateswara Temple, Jagannath Temple in Puri, and Ranganathaswamy Temple in Srirangam to smaller, local temples. Deity statues. Vishnu is often worshipped in the form of a statue or image, Murthy, that is ritually installed in the temple sanctum. Daily rituals. Temples conduct daily rituals including Abhishekam, ritual bathing of the deity with water, milk, honey, and other sacred substances. Alankaram, dressing and decorating the deity with clothes, jewelry, and flowers. Arti, offering of light to the deity, usually with lamps or camphor. Navedya, offering of food to the deity, which is later distributed as prasadam, sacred food, to devotees. Priests, pujaris, conduct the rituals and guide the devotees in their worship. Home worship. Home altars. Many devotees have home altars with images or small statues of Vishnu and his avatars. Daily prayers. Devotees perform daily prayers, offer flowers, light lamps, and recite mantras and hymns dedicated to Vishnu. Bhajans and kirtans. Singing devotional songs, bhajans, and chanting the names of Vishnu, kirtans, are common practices. Festivals. Jamashtami celebrates the birth of Krishna, an avatar of Vishnu. Devotees observe fasting, sing devotional songs, enact plays of Krishna's life, and break fast at midnight, the time of his birth. Rama Navami celebrates the birth of Rama, another avatar of Vishnu. Devotees read the Ramayana, sing hymns, and visit temples. Diwali, celebrated in honor of Rama's return to Ayodhya after defeating Ravana. Homes are decorated with lights, and special prayers are offered to Vishnu and Lakshmi. Vaikuntha Ekadashi, a special day dedicated to Vishnu, believed to grant entry into Vaikuntha, Vishnu's heavenly abode. Devotees fast, stay awake all night chanting Vishnu's names, and visit temples. Mantras and hymns. Vishnu Sahasranamam, a popular devotional hymn that lists 1,000 names of Vishnu. Reciting this hymn is believed to bestow peace and prosperity. Bhagavad Gita, part of the Mahabharata. This scripture contains the teachings of Krishna, an avatar of Vishnu, to Arjuna. It is studied, recited, and reflected upon by devotees. Other hymns. Various hymns like Narayana Suktam, Mukunda Mala, and Gajendra Moksha are also recited. Philosophical and devotional movements. Bhakti movement emphasizes personal devotion, bhakti, to Vishnu. Saints like Ramanuj, Madhva, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu played key roles in spreading Vaishnavism. Vedanta schools. Philosophical schools like Vishishtadvaita, qualified non-dualism, and Dvaita, dualism, emphasize the supreme nature of Vishnu and the importance of devotion. Pilgrimages. Tirupati, home to the Tirupati Venkateswara Temple, one of the most visited pilgrimage sites in the world. Dvarka, one of the 4 major pilgrimage sites, Char Dham, established by Adi Shankaracharya. Badrinath, another Char Dham site, located in the Himalayas. Puri, home to the Jagannath Temple, famous for the annual Rath Yatra festival. Community and social aspects. Vaishnava communities. There are many Vaishnava communities and sects, each with their own traditions and practices, such as the Sri Vaishnavas, Gaudiya Vaishnavas, and Pushtamarg. ISKCON, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, ISKCON, has played a significant role in spreading Vaishnavism worldwide, promoting the worship of Krishna through the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra. Modern influence. Global spread. The worship of Vishnu has spread globally, with temples and communities established in various countries, promoting Hindu culture and traditions. Cultural festivals. Hindu festivals associated with Vishnu are celebrated by the Indian diaspora, fostering cultural identity and continuity. The worship of Vishnu, with its rich traditions, diverse practices, and deep philosophical underpinnings, continues to be a central and vibrant aspect of Hindu religious life, offering a pathway to spiritual growth and community connection.